Assalamualaikum. Hello, good morning class. How are you today? I see you all doing well, and for me, I'm actually doing fine as well. So, as usual, before we start, let us um, make some preparation first for our class. Kita bersih-bersihkan dulu, kita kondisikan kelasnya supaya nanti kalian nyaman, gak ada something yang make you distracted ketika di pelajaran. Okay, I'll give you around 2 minutes to do that. Alright, it's already 2 minutes. Thank you for the preparation. I'll explain now, and I think we're ready to start. Okay, first we're going to pray. So hopefully Allah will bless our lesson for today. And I know some of you maybe not in the same religion, so we pray as what we believe in. Okay, berdoa sesuai kepercayaan masing-masing. Alright, thank you. Now let's do our attendance list. Okay, let's see here. We start from Arif. Present. Ari. Present. Okay, let's see here. Balkis. Present. Danny. Present. Okay, so all of you present for today. That's really nice. So, what we talked about last time, anyone still remember? Yes, we discussed a little bit about news item, right? But we're not really into the detail. We just watched some videos, and then what else? Anyone still remember? Yeah, we talk about some of news item type. Nah, jadi minggu kemarin kita udah membahas sedikit tentang apa itu news item dan social functionnya. So, anyone still remember what is the social function of the news item? Yes, of course. It is to inform someone about an event that happened in the past. So, other than that, we didn't actually have chance to talk much about this topic. So that's why today we're going to study the next part of news item. So, yeah, last meeting we only learned about the social function and a few types of news items such as weather report and sport news. So, but today, let's see, I'm going to show you the KD here, the basic competency. It is just the same as the same meeting. So, I'm just going to show you briefly. And then we're going to talk about here the indicator. So we're going to talk about the structure, and we're going to analyze the function or what I mean is the language features of news items. So this is the example of a news item that I copied, and you made it. I'll give you a few minutes to read. And also, let's say why you have to learn about this. Yesterday, so we're talk about the function and stuff, and now we're going to focus more on the writing and reading side of news items. So, why we have to learn about that? Simply because you have to learn how to differentiate kalian harus belajar caranya membedakan which news is real and which one is fake. Yang mana berita yang real dan yang mana berita yang memang nggak jelas source-nya dan lain-lain. Jadi here just read this for a few minutes and let me know if you're done. Alright, you all done? Okay, so you might be confused for now, but it will be clear after we take a look at the structure of a news item. So let's see here, the next slide. So news item has these three structure. The first one is the main event or newsworthy. Jadi bagian ini adalah bisa dibilang seperti summary atau kesimpulan dari apa yang terjadi. And it'll contain all such as what happened, where it happens, what time when it happens, and so on. Jadi udah di conclude dalam paragraf ini. Nah, we usually read this to know what happened, not in detail, but we just want to like briefly know what is going on. And then we have elaboration, background events. This is where the news will be reported in detail, such as the background story and so on. Jadi di sini nanti bagian dijelaskan berita itu lebih jelas, misalnya kenapa bisa terjadi, kapan kejadiannya, siapa aja yang ada di tempat kejadian tersebut, dan lain-lain. Dan yang terakhir ada resource of information. Nah, di sini dijelaskan siapa saja kira-kira yang memiliki sumber dari berita tersebut. Misalnya ada dari para ahli, misalnya seperti yang di news item tadi. Di situ ada report dari si travel administration. Jadi di situ ada dikasih tahu kan berapa korban dari kejadian tersebut. Nah, itu biasanya adanya di bagian bawah berita. Jadi number source of information ini. So, those are the structures of news items. So, any question? Yeah, Arif? Of course, yes. You could identify whether it's a real or fake news by only looking at the structure, by only paying attention to the structure. Karena biasanya berita hoax itu strukturnya itu nggak jelas. Jadi dia itu mungkin biasanya akan melewati detail-detail yang harusnya ada di news tersebut. Okay, any other question? No? Okay, let's continue to the next slide. Now, this is important, the language features. This is also how we differentiate between fake and real news. And okay, let's see. We have the use of past tense. This is, of course, to describe the event that happened on the past. It might be just a past tense or a past continuous tense, so on. But it has to be on the past, or it is on the past and still going on at this time. Jadi kejadian ini bisa terjadi di masa lampau, bisa juga terjadi di masa lampau tapi masih terjadi di masa sekarang. Misalnya ada kejadian, ada bencana gunung berapi yang erupsi. Kejadiannya itu kan udah di past, but the eruption still happening. Jadi erupsinya masih terjadi. Okay, let's see. The use of simple language. Ini juga important karena nggak semua orang kan ngerti istilah-istilah macam-macam. Not everyone understand every this and that terms. So news item has to be simple. Jadi berita itu harus menggunakan bahasa yang simple sehingga siapapun yang membacanya bakal mengerti gitu. Apa sih yang coba disampaikan dari news item tersebut. And then we have the use of adverb to explain where and where, when and where, at, and so on. And then we have conjunction, that, if, whether, the use of action, whether pasti ada ini menggunakan action verb seperti tadi rob, steal, sleep, and so on. The saying of the use of saying verbs, this is of course karena balik lagi news item is designed to report something that happened. Jadi balik lagi ke masalah fake or real news. Biasanya kalau news atau berita yang hoax ini dia tidak terlalu memperhatikan language features yang digunakan. What they will do, they will try to convince you, only try to convince you. Jadi berita hoax itu cuma didesain untuk membuat kalian yakin gitu. Tapi mereka akan meninggalkan banyak detail yang seharusnya ada di news item. Jadi nanti dari cara penulisannya juga pasti nggak akan sedetail cara penulisan news item yang real. So you have to really pay attention on that and make a difference. Okay, so after learning about the language features, you will able to identify which one is a fake and which one is a real news. So what we're going to do now, let's see. So I'm going to give you a printed news item text, and what you have to do is identify the news, like where, when, and how it happens, and then identify whether it's a real or fake news, and then you will have to present that in front of the class. No, don't worry, it's a pretty basic review or report of the news that I'm going to share to you via paper. So yeah, you don't have to really worry about a huge detail or anything. Jadi sekarang saya akan membagikan berita. Nah di sini kalian hanya perlu untuk mengambil detail-detail yang penting dari berita tersebut, seperti kapan, siapa aja yang ada di kejadian tersebut. Nanti dicatat, dibuat semacam review kecil, nggak usah terlalu detail, nggak apa-apa, and you have to present that. Jadi kalian harus presentasikannya di depan kelas. So this is the paper, the news item that I have printed to you. This is random though, so I don't know what the content will be. So you will decide if this is real or not, and you will tell me all about it, about the time and what happened. So yeah, I'm going to give this to you, and please forward this to your friend. Okay, and it will be an individual work, so yeah, we'll see you after you're done. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. So yeah, let's just start. Okay, 30 minutes has passed and now it's time for you to present it. So, anyone would like to go first? Ada yang mau coba maju duluan? Okay, Arif, please do your presentation. Okay, Waalaikumsalam. Mhm. Yeah, so it is about an airplane crash as well. Okay, it happens on the US. Oh, it's 2019, so it's already a few years back, okay? Okay, that's actually detailed. Thank you, Arif. Give applause for Arif. So, yeah, you did well, and yeah, everyone else, let's come forward to the class, to the in front of the class. Okay, so everyone has presented, and yeah, everyone actually doing pretty well. That's nice. And now it's time to review our lesson. We only have 15 minutes. So yeah, so what we'll have learned today. Okay, we'll learn the structure, the language features, and also the how to differentiate between real and fake news. So, what do you think about the lesson? Was it fun or boring? I see, it's quite fun. All right, and so yeah, that's all that I could teach you for today. I hope you enjoy it. And also, next we'll be learning about ifs. So stay tuned and look forward for that. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.